Hi Rossi babes, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we will discuss how to avoid getting white spots in your Glam powder manicure. This issue is more common when using darker colors, as the contrast between colors makes it more noticeable. The powders consist of mixes of pigments, which can settle, making your color uneven and inconsistent. The best way to prevent this is to shake the jar well before each use. If you have a 1-ounce jar, it's better to stir the powder with a clean utensil prior to use. When applying the base coat layer, it's extremely important to use a very thin and even layer. Use as little base coat as you can while still creating a smooth surface. Dip the nail at a 45-degree angle and tap off the excess powder. Don't brush it off yet. Let the base absorb the powder and dry a little, and continue the dipping process on the rest of the nails. Remember to use a clean brush for wiping off the powder. Leftover powder from previous manicures can transfer to your current mani, showing up as white specks. Wash the kabuki brush between manicures just like you do with a regular makeup brush, using soap and water and letting it dry. If you're in a rush or just working on multicolor or glitter manicures, you can also try gently touching the bristles to a lint roller. Using too much base coat and tilting the brush will make the product build unevenly. It will affect the strength and pigmentation of the nails and result in lots of time spent on shaping and filing. Make sure the brush is in a horizontal position and dip the nail into the powder at a 45-degree angle. Tap off the excess powder. Use only 2 to 3 layers of colored powder. If you want to add more layers, we recommend you use a clear powder as your first layer. This will add a stronger foundation and a protective barrier against chipping or lifting. If your application wasn't perfect and you know that you'll need to shape and file a lot, we recommend you to use clear powder as the final layer. This will protect your colors layer so you don't overfile it. White spots can show up when you're not wiping the excess powder off well. Sometimes, with the last dip layer, not all the powder gets absorbed into the base liquid. If the powder is dry, it won't react properly to the activator. If you are seeing any of the dry powder on your nail, you can try applying just the base coat layer as your last step before activating. Liberally apply Rossi activator and wait 2 minutes for the nail to harden. It's really important to let the nails fully harden before attempting to file or buff them. Disrupting the hardening process can result in visible white specks on the surface of the nail. If your application is good enough, you can only slightly buff the surface with a fine grit buffer, and that's it. Gritty nail files work really fast for shaping, but can also leave visible scratch marks on the surface. Remember to finish the nail by buffing and smoothing on the surface. This is an example of an overfiled nail with the dust not cleaned properly. After the buffing, remove the filing dust using a lint-free pad soaked in alcohol. Don't use cotton balls as they leave white fluff behind. Don't wash your hands at this step. Moisture can interfere with the top coat and may result in foggy nails. Apply 2 layers of Rossi top coat. The first coat should be thin and applied only in a few strokes. Apply the first layer to dry for about 2 minutes before applying the next layer. Apply the second and final layer of Rossi top coat. This layer can be slightly thicker. Make sure you are covering all areas of your nail surface. Wait 3 to 5 minutes for the nails to fully dry without touching or smudging. Massage Rossi Nourish Cuticle oil into the skin surrounding the nail plate. Thanks for watching. As you can see, there are many reasons why white spots can appear in your finished nails. We hope our video has helped you to eliminate your source of the problem. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more weekly tutorials. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Stay home, stay safe.